Hey everyone, Christina Del Rey here with your yearly forecast for the year 2021. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share, please. Enjoy. Hello Taurus. So we start the year off with Mars in Taurus, your sign. So this happens on January 7th, 2021. And Mars has been in a part of the sky for you that has to do with the subconscious, with spiritual connection, with institutions or behind the scenes actions. So I think that with Mars in your first house, you're going to feel like renewed energy. Mars was in a part of that sky for a really long time. And now it's coming into your first house, which has to do with the body, and it has to do with how others see you. So whatever truths you learned from 2020, you're taking in with you and bringing them on your person, or bringing them into how people see you and your body for a better and healthier you. Okay, so Uranus has been in your first house for a while, shaking things up, and it is going to make a square to Saturn. Now, Saturn just newly moved into Aquarius, and that is a part of the chart for you that has to do with reputation and status, or how we know you in the world. Sometimes this can be wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, teacher, whatever your career is. And these two are making a square. Now, when Saturn moved into Aquarius, it brought with it Jupiter. And this was to set the stage for the next 20 years in this area. So Jupiter and Saturn were handing you an opportunity, but they're saying you have to work for it. So there's some kind of opportunity in your career sector for you to work hard at. And there is going to be a square to Uranus. So while you may want to be free, Saturn is saying that you have to work hard in this area. So think of it as, the more responsibility I take on, the more free I become, because you are obtaining your goals. So this is a motivation, hopefully, for you to work hard and obtain your goals. And that's going to happen February 17th, June 14th, and December 24th. Okay. Now we're going to look at Mercury retrograding in the air signs. So Mercury is going to be retrograding in Aquarius from January 30th to February 20th. And that's going to happen again in that part of the chart that has to do with career for you. So you're really rethinking things in your career area. You are committing to something and you're rethinking of how you can do it during that time. And, you're also thinking about technology and how you can use technology to, refine your work. And you're really looking for a sense of freedom, but you're doing this through working really hard. Okay, so May 29th through June 22nd, Gemini. So Mercury is going to be retrograde in your second house, and this has to do with earned income, like money that you earn from your job. And it also has to do with self-esteem and values and material things. So you're going to be reviewing your thoughts on your attachments or your values to money, your attachments to money and material things. This is a time where you're going to review that and see what you can free yourself of a little bit there, and maybe where you want to make more money as well. Maybe don't work harder, but work easier, okay, more efficiently. And then September 26th through October 18th it retrogrades in Libra. So for you, this is a part of the chart that has to do with work. So the financial houses are all lit up here. The work area is highlighted in this chart. So, you're rethinking your job, or you're rethinking how you do your job or how you earn a living and your values. And does this align with your values anymore? Or do you need a shake up? Do you need to shake this area up of your life and be seen as somebody new? So with Jupiter coming into the 10th house, it brought blessings, but then it's going to move out just for a little while, May 13th to July 28th, and that's going to bring with it blessings in the 11th house. So the 11th house for you is groups that you hang out with, hopes, wishes, and dreams, and your friends. So there's blessings in this area, and it's only going to be for that short while, then it's going to dip back into Aquarius to finish up the lessons there. But for 2022, this is where Jupiter will begin the process. So you're just going to get a little glimpse of what's to come. But it will be great to see those blessings. My only caution here is to not overdo it with friends. Maybe you'll be going to a lot of parties and socializing. But, you, of course, want to not overdo it with any substances or anything like that. Okay, but there are definitely blessings to come in both areas. And then we have the eclipses. So where are the eclipses for you? Well, we're kind of continuing the lessons from 2020, but May 26th, actually, let me talk about what eclipses are first. So eclipses are shakeups, they're resets, they're points of crisis or culmination. They are meant to push us in the direction of our future. We like to get caught up in our comfort zone, and the big lesson of eclipses is that we need to get out of our comfort zone, and we need to get into new territory to grow, because we can't grow in our comfort zone. So May 26th, we have a lunar eclipse, and that is happening in a part of the chart for you that has to do with joint finances. So some kind of changes happening here. This also has to do with psychic abilities. It also has to do with any traumas that you've had too. There could be a culmination on this where you finally feel like you get some clarity on a trauma that or some trauma that you feel like you've had. Perhaps there's a bit of clarity on that, or an ending on that. And then June 10th, we have a solar eclipse in Gemini, and for you, this does light up the house of your income. So, how you earn your income. So changes are going on here, and this is going to, this is going to be like, you're reviewing that area, and then there's eclipse changes happening in that area, new beginnings in that area. So, maybe you're starting a new job. That is always possible. And then we have on November 19th, lunar 27 Taurus. So this is the one-off eclipse that we have that's happening in Taurus this year. So this is happening in a part of the sky for you that has to do with your body, yourself. So this is your last eclipse that we're going to have for this year. So kind of pushing a culmination and ending that empowers you here. So that's going to be really nice for you. Some kind of culmination, probably some recognition, and making you feel empowered and blessed. And then December 14th, we have a solar eclipse at 12 degrees Sagittarius. So again, we're highlighting that joint finances. This could be partners' finances. This could be money that you get from the government. This can be child support. This can be anything or retirement money that you put away, stocks. But there's a new beginning in this area for you. Okay, so we also have your ruler at the very end of the year going retrograde. So your ruler is Venus, and Venus is all about relationships and values and money as well, and your attachment to monies. So for you, this is going to go retrograde in an area of the chart that has to do with philosophy. It also has to do with education, beliefs, religion, and law. So for, and this is travel too. So perhaps you're reviewing your priorities in this area. Maybe you're reviewing your philosophies. What is your philosophy on the world? What is your philosophy in money? What is your philosophy on being happy? What is your philosophy on religion? What do you believe? This is like finding where you fit in the world, and where do relationships fit for you in the world? Where is it important for you to carry these values with you into your relationships? Okay, Taurus. Focusing definitely on money, foundations, shakeups there, but I think it'll be a great year.